Oh, let's check out my YouTube channel. Oh, yes, yes. I've come out with a lot of content. I see. Yes. Oh, wow. 44 views. What the fuck? What? Who? What? Well, if they disliked it, they must have left a comment, surely. Oh, no comment. Well, how can you dislike something and not give me a reason why? Guys, I make this content for you. If you don't like the way it's being presented, just let me know. I can change it. However, this has not discouraged me from making more Space Engineers content. And with this video, oh my god, guys, it's gonna be fucking sick. And here we are. This is what you have all been waiting for. My final product of my frigate. This is the Basilisk class frigate. Used to tear apart its enemies piece by piece with a forward frontal assault. Oh god. With a forward frontal assault, it cuts through enemy ships like butter. Now, while building this, I went through a number of different designs and ideas, and I kind of just played around with the shape until it came together fluently. I especially like these parts, these pieces of armor. I like how they jet out, and it looks like everything's kind of rounded, and it would glide through space with no real problem. It's got all the power in the world. I have these blast door blocks on the back to act as some sort of vents. Obviously it doesn't actually do anything, but essentially it gets hot in the engine area and within, so he has to come out of somewhere, and these big large vents on both the top and bottom of my ship would release all of that pressure. It is also equipped with a small hangar bay. If it senses a person or a small ship, the sensor will open the door and you'll be able to come in through the hangar bay. Here's the one control pad, and you can close it. It's got some nice red sci-fi lighting. I really like these neon lights, especially for hangar bays. It's not so much of a hangar bay, more so a place to repair small ships, maybe fly in and out. If there's big cargo containers, you can fit them inside. It's more of a production area. As the assembler, and we have a basic refinery on top, just for the simple builds, so it's fully survival ready. As you can see, we've got some welders pointing inwards for any needed repairs. It will only repair this small area, but we've got some at the front that point inwards and outwards to the turrets. And if we come up here, this is our airlock into the living quarters. So this is the main lobby area. This is basically where everyone who comes into the ship, this is the first room that you're greeted with. We've got a couple seats, a nice sitting area with some plants, a kitchen for cooking and keeping the crew fed. The crew quarters are through this hallway and to the left. The med bay through this hallway and to the right. If we take a look at that, the med bay, very small, very cramped. I didn't put a lot of effort into it, and this was kind of like the best area to put it. Over here we've got the crew quarters. Looks much more luxurious, a little more spacious. We got all the little beds for the crew members, as well as a bathroom and a shower. And then if we make our way back to the lobby, we're going to go up to the bridge. So in the bridge, there's nothing fancy in here. We've got the captain's seat right here, or the pilot's seat, where you can control the ship. Over here, we've got the co-pilot seat, and he's a little higher. He can look around, make sure everything's working properly. You can't fly the ship from the seat, but if this is destroyed, that's a secondary seat. Over here, we have the captain's quarters, sorry. And we've got his little personal bathroom with his shower, his toilet, his bed, and he's got a little desk in here, so do office work of sorts, or captain work of sorts. So now we're gonna make our way back down to the main lobby area. We're gonna make our way down to the airlock below. So down here we've got the armory, or essentially where everyone gears up if they're coming in or coming out of the spaceship. Essentially, these airlocks are for when the ship is docked on a station. So you've got this nice little pathway, and right below it, we have a connector. And this connector can be pretty much connected up to anything, so long as the other connector is sticking out. For example, I could take another one of these ships and dock it right beside each other, connect, share resources, and all's good. So if we head back inside, the one last room that we have, which I'm very impressed with, is actually the engine room. And in the engine room, there's no oxygen, so it's not vacuum sealed or anything. In the engine room, you've got all the components. Everywhere that you could be, you can get to. We've got a huge line of gyroscopes here, and this is where the main gyroscopes are. This is where the majority of them are contained. And as a crew member, a big part of the ship is to have a lot of repairmen and women. We respect women on this channel, to come down, and it's easily accessible to fix each gyroscope. You can also access the different components from here. If we come back over here, there are ladders, or you could just jump down or use your jetpack to get down to the reactor area. It's kind of dark down here. I figure that, it has all of these like small lightings from all the components, so it gives it a dark ambient feel. You can jump down here. There are no stairs, but just in case you have to repair the jump drive down here, gives you a little idea of what everything looks like. You can see the welders down here. and another row of gyroscopes. Right back here, we've got our oxygen supply, and you can see the reverse thrusters in the back here. Well, that's basically everything about my ship. The interior is a little bit of a maze to get around. I tried labeling different rooms as best as I could, but I'm overall pleased with the design. This is the Basilisk class frigate. Manufactured by the Tundari Tech Corporation, this impressive vessel was designed for frontal assault on enemy ships, obliterating anything in its path. The vessel stands at 35 blocks long, equipped with 4 missile launchers, 2 rocket pods, and 2 anti-fighter guns in the rear. Welders were also attached to each component to keep extra hull integrity. The engine bay houses the TTC's signature dual nuclear reactor, an interior built to keep crew members comfortable on board during flight. The bridge, yet small, has 2 state-of-the-art pilot seats, one for the captain, the other for the co-pilot. The ship additionally housed a small cargo bay for goods and any small vessel that could fit inside. Well, that was a very interesting change of pace. I hope you guys liked this Space Engineers video. Now that we have completed our frigate, I may try to move on to something different. Perhaps a corvette? Maybe a cruiser? Or some sort of carrier? Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down in the comment section below. And if you didn't like the video, let me know why. Let me know what I can do to change. But that's enough from me. And as always, Chonkers out.